Hi, today we're going to be learning about text structure. In other words, it's nonfiction organizational patterns. Text structure is how text is organized. All stories are chronological. Nonfiction has lots of text structures. Each paragraph may be different. We're going to be learning about 5 types of text structure. First is chronological. It's in order of time. Chrono equals time. Stories are told chronologically. For instance, maybe somebody moved away and then met a girl and fell in love. Told in the order of time. And like a timeline, someone was born in 1882, married in 1906, died in 1948. Told in the order of time. Sequence, order of importance. They're steps described in the order they occur. Step by step. For instance, put on a shoe, make 2 loops, tie loops together, tighten laces. Step-by-step directions on how to tie your shoe. Get bread, open jars, spread peanut butter, spread jelly, combine slices, enjoy. Does not take place at any specific point in time. Cause and effect. It explains reasons why something happened, or explains the effects of something. Why dog ran away. Not feeding it, not petting it, not loving it. The text is not telling the story of a dog. It's telling why the dog ran away. Cause and effect. Lots of karate movies were in the 60s. Many karate schools opened as an effect. Nunchuck sales increased 400%, and hospital cases went up. Problem and solution. The author states a problem and solutions, similar to cause and effect. Missing books. Put them in closets. Getting lockers. Problem solution. Eagles were endangered. We made laws to protect them. Basically, cause and effect with an opinion and an answer. Compare and contrast. Compare equals find similarities, and contrast equals find differences. It shows what's in common and what's different. Apples and oranges. Have fruits, how they're alike are their fruits, have seeds and are healthy. How they're different is different colors, different tastes, and different locations. So read the paragraph, identify the text structure, and write it down. 1. Deviled eggs. Pop out. Remove the egg yolks to a small bowl and mash with a fork. Add mayonnaise, mustard powder, vinegar, salt and pepper, and mix thoroughly. Fill the empty egg white shells with the mixture and sprinkle lightly with paprika. Cover lightly with plastic wrap and refrigerate for up to 1 day before serving. 2. There are 2 popular sports played at Erickson, basketball and volleyball. Both take place inside of the gym at Erickson. Also, each sport has 2 teams of people. In basketball, however, the ball can be played off of the floor, and in volleyball, the ball cannot touch the floor or it's out of play. Basketball and volleyball are popular sports at Erickson. 3. The lazy student. When Tim woke up, he didn't want to go to school. His mom took him anyway. So he went to school, but he didn't do any work. The days passed, and Tim still didn't do any work. Mr. Morton called Tim's house, but Tim still wouldn't do any work. Finally, the report cards came out, and Tim failed his classes. Tim was sad. Lots of students fail classes. Some students fail because the work is too hard for them. Other times they may fail because they're lazy and don't do any work. Another reason why students may fail is if they don't go to school. If you're not in class, you may miss a lot. Many students fail classes every quarter. A lot of students have been failing classes. These students wouldn't be failing classes if they studied more, asked questions, tried harder, and came in for extra help. Even though a lot of students fail classes, they have many options if they want to pass. Devers experienced the highlight of any sprinter's career as she stood on the huge platform in the Giant Stadium and received an Olympic gold medal. 18 months earlier, she wasn't thinking about running. She was hoping that she would be able to walk again. Just 4 years earlier, in the summer of 1988, as Devers was training for the Olympic Games to be held in Seoul, South Korea, she began to feel very tired all the time and failed to make the Olympic finals. 3 types of circus clowns. Generally, there are 3 categories of circus clowns: whiteface, August, and character. Each has a specific makeup style and costume. Each has a typical act as well. The neat whiteface is usually a strict, in-charge character who sets up the punchline for the joke with a partner. His facial features are neatly detailed in red or black. Circus legend has it that the August clown got his name from a German nickname for anyone who is clumsy. The August wears light-colored makeup, but white is used around the mouth and eyes, and there's a big red nose. This clown performs a great deal of slapstick humor. Character clowns perform as different personalities: cowboys, scarecrows, grandmothers, or symphony conductors. The most famous character clown, however, is the tramp. Tramps wear different styles of makeup and costumes that are torn or shabby. Some tramp clowns are happy-go-lucky, others are extremely sad. Still others act like gentlemen who just happen to be out of money. How to use the microscope. 1. Plug in the lamp. 2. Place a sample of what you wish to observe on a slide. 3. Adjust the mirror so it reflects light from the room up into the objective lens. 4. Place your slide with the specimen directly over the center of the glass circle on the stage. 5. With the low-power objective lens placed over the slide, use the coarse focus knob. 6. Look through the eyepiece with one eye while closing the other eye. 7. Use the fine focus knob to find. Though toads are still around, they no longer are as common in some areas as they were a few decades ago. The growing use of insecticides has reduced their numbers. The chemical sprays usually do not harm toads, but cut down the animal's food supply. Thereby, the toads do not have enough food to survive. There are fewer toads in many areas populated by humans. 10. Restoring the toad. Dr. Knapp doesn't want people to sit back and let the toad vanish. He believes that everyone is responsible for restoring the toad species. Dr. Knapp thinks we could help restore the toad population if we stop mowing parts of our lawns and let the grass grow wild to reserve space for the toad. He also believes we need to stop using pesticides and fertilizers. The chemicals kill the insects the toads eat. If we preserve some spaces in our lawns and stop using fertilizers, Dr. Knapp believes we can save the toads. So here are the answers. How did you do?